What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video from Gray House, teaching you what they won't teach you in college. Today we're going to be discussing why being a perfectionist is a bad thing. If you're a perfectionist, a proclaimed perfectionist, you are holding yourself back. I'm not saying being a perfectionist is a bad thing, but you are really overstepping your boundaries as a human. Isaac, what the hell are you talking about? Well, let me explain to you. Being a perfectionist is what I call an overachiever. You fail to realize you are only human. You are bound to make mistakes. There is no successful person out there in the world that has not made a mistake. They have made big mistakes. They've made small mistakes. They have made small mistakes that literally led into a big mistake. Let's say this. You're a lawyer and you are fresh out of law school and you were all academic this and you were all honors this and you were the president of debate club or whatever the hell the case may be. I don't care. And so you can tell them my rhetoric is this and my rhetoric is this and I never lose a battle and this and that. Because you never lost a battle, you have never learned where your mistakes are. But the minute that you do lose your first battle, I guarantee you, you're going to beat yourself so much out of it, you're never going to want to try again. You lose your first case. You're like, well, I was this and I was that. I'm like, it doesn't matter. The history doesn't matter. It's like every fighter, every engineer, every doctor, every lawyer, every entrepreneur, every businessman, they've all had businesses and failed. They all had cases and failed. They all have, people that they did surgery on and they failed. They all had these projects and they failed. Like, it is okay to fail. You are bound to fail. You are bound to make mistakes. I don't understand, just like in college, when you're in college, you are like bound to fail tests. You're bound to get questions wrong. I'll be honest with you. I am not a straight A student, and truth be told, I don't care. You want to know why? Because I may not know the answer, but I know enough to figure it out. I may not make the mistake again twice. I'll tell you this. I don't make the same mistakes twice because then that is shame on me. All right. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Like, that is not just a saying. That is an actual thing. You're only human and your biggest adversity is failure. But the thing is, your biggest propelling line or way to build up your potential is by failing and then try to find a way, overcome it, and then move on forward. It's literally a ladder. Like, that is the way it works. It is literally a ladder. You're going to climb up. You're going to miss a step. You're going to accidentally fall, and you may fall all the way to the bottom, or you just miss a step and you hold on. There's a way to combat that, and it's not being a perfectionist. If you don't fail, you will never grow. If you never grow, you're going to be stuck where you're at. That includes stopping how to learn. That includes stopping to challenge yourself. That includes stopping to enjoy life. You would be surprised. A lot of people just get so wound up to just work, they don't enjoy life because I have to make sure I do this and it's 100%, 110% right all the time, and I can't take constructive criticism. You can't be a you can't be a perfectionist and expect to grow in the world. It doesn't work that way. I could tell you everybody in this world has failed. Now, if you choose to let your failure define you, that is okay. I advocate failure to define you. But if you choose for it to keep you there, then that's a problem. You have to be able to use your failure as a way to propel yourself up and be able to say, yeah, I failed, but look at me now. That is a whole point of failure. And if you're being a perfectionist, it's not going to get you anywhere. You're going to become stagnant. You're going to become dull. And you're just going to hit this flat line. So the way I see it, you start here. It doesn't matter. School, college, vocational, whatever. You're a perfectionist. So you go, bup, 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 bup. And then at one point, you're like, oh, because I'm always in my comfort zone, I got to be a perfectionist. I'm already good at what I do. I don't want to try something new. So you just plateau. And you just stay like that for the rest of your life. And that's all you ever do. You'll never be able to move up. That is pretty much how it is, point blank, if you are a perfectionist. I guarantee you that. And the thing is, it's because you're not used, or you're not open to the idea of failure. Like, you're like, I'm comfortable right here. I'm complacent. I don't want to fail, so I'm going to just stay here. So then you can't really complain why you hate your life. If you hate your life, that you can't move up because you're stuck right here. Well, you plateaued. You peaked. That's nobody's fault other than your own. And if you don't want to admit that to yourself, then I can't help you. Nobody can. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I just want to let you know, if you're a perfectionist, you kind of really need to take a step back from reality and just have a pensive moment to yourself, and just, you need to do some deep soul searching and see why you're holding yourself back. This is not me to tell you that being a perfectionist is a bad thing. If you pay close attention to small detail, that's perfectly fine. But if you're not open to the idea that you're going to make mistakes and you're only human and it's okay, you really need to just figure out, however it is you can figure it out, on how to move up, because you can't really complain saying, but I'm a perfectionist, how can I move up? That's essentially why. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's right here down in the bottom. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like my Instagram. It's at Grayhouse Consult. Don't forget to like my Twitter. It's at Grayhouse Co. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. It's at Grayhouse Consulting. Everything's going to be down, listed on the bottom. And please, guys, I'm always open. Just let me know what your thoughts are. I really would like some feedback, and I would always respond within 24 hours as best I can. Anyway, guys, stay tuned. Take care.